Hello and welcome to another episode of Travel Chef. And today we are going to make something beautiful, and it is watermelon wine. It's the Christmas season and there's nothing better to celebrate the season as well as to celebrate Christmas with some beautiful, good wine. And so we have made watermelon wine. We have been keeping this under fermentation for the last 21 days, and this wine has really come out superb. Also, we would love to share this recipe with you so that you too can do something beautiful for Christmas. So let's see how this watermelon wine is made. So come on. Would you like to make watermelon wine at home? Do try out a recipe and we will show you how to make it. We have got a 1.5 kilo watermelon, and it's a green color watermelon. On cutting a watermelon into two halves, we see the red part which is pretty ripe, and this is good for making wine. Now, after cutting a watermelon, we start scooping out the inner meat part of the watermelon slowly, one step at a time, and placing it in a bowl separately. After scooping out the meaty parts of the watermelon and placing it in a bowl, next we thought of finding out the weight of the watermelon. So we placed it on a weighing scale and we see it is 1.4 kilos. The next step is to add 1.5 kilos of sugar. This sugar will be used to make as well as sweeten our wine. Next would be to take a clean winemaker as well as almost 2 liters of water that we have kept over here, and it is pure drinking water, and as well as the sugar that we have kept aside. So all these ingredients will be used to make a wine. Now we start placing the scooped pieces of watermelon into the winemaker, and please ensure that there shouldn't be any water in the winemaker. Next step is to smash the watermelon pieces with the help of a long ladle. This will help in the fermentation of the wine at a much faster rate. The next step is to add the 1.5 kilos of sugar that we have kept aside, along with the smashed pieces of the watermelon. Subsequently, we added another half a kilo of sugar to our wine because after some time we came to know that the wine was not tasting very sweet. So in total 2 kilos was added. Finally, we have added the 2 liters of water along with the sugar as well as with the smashed pieces of the watermelon. In fact, while making this watermelon wine, we have not added any spices like cinnamon, cloves, etc. But we wanted to get the exact taste of a watermelon wine. The next step was to add 2 teaspoons of yeast to hasten the fermentation process of our wine. Now we add the second teaspoon of yeast to the given mixture of ingredients. Now with a wooden spatula, we stir all the ingredients together. We also stir it little vigorously so that the sugar also can get dissolved. Also, sugar is one of the main catalysts that helps in the fermentation along with the yeast to give the little alcoholic taste to our wine. The next step is to close a wine bottle slowly. Please ensure do not close the wine bottle pretty tight, else there's chances of the bottle to break. We have kept our wine for fermentation for the last 21 days, and now it's the time to open the wine, strain it, and we have to place it into bottles too. So let's see how a watermelon wine has come out. This is now a fermented watermelon wine that we have kept in our jar or the wine maker for the last 21 days. So the sediments of watermelon has come up on top as well as down the juices and other ingredients to make the wine. So this will be what we'll be doing now is we are going to stir the wine so that all the sediments and all the mixtures and ingredients are mixed up together. The next step is to take a clean bowl or a vessel with a strainer too. So there shouldn't be any water in the strainer. Now we are going to transfer the wine into the strainer. so that all the sediments are collected onto the strainer. And we need to squeeze out the juices from this watermelon. For this we have used a wooden spatula which we had used to stir our wine, and also there shouldn't be any iota of water in this. This will get, else the wine might get spoiled. So please ensure that while you strain our wine. Also, the bottles that we are going to store it to does not have to have water. Else again the wine might get spoiled. Now this is a strained wine that we have got, and this is the smell as well as the taste of it. As of now, it's amazing. So the watermelon wine that we have made is a super success. Next step is to fill our bottles with the watermelon wine, and for this we take in a clean funnel and ensure there is no water as well as in the bottle as well as into the funnel. So let's start pouring the watermelon wine into the bottle. Now as we fill our wine into the bottle, please ensure that it's not filled fully, because as the wine matures, fermentation still takes place and more carbon dioxide is being produced. So the bottle has to be filled 3/4. For 1.5 kilos of watermelon, we have got almost 5.25 bottles of wine. So I feel this is a good deal for what we made. And also we have used around 2 liters of water with sugar. This wine has come out perfectly well, and I would request you to try this at home and let us know in the comments like how did it come out. Of course, there is a 21-day waiting period, and every day you have to stir the wine. So this is quite a job, but at the end of the day, it is very tasty and very beautiful wine that has come out. We hope you liked watching this video of how we made a watermelon wine and how easily it could be made too. So this is the Christmas season. Of course, I would love to thank each and every one of my viewers and subscribers who had patiently supported us throughout this year. And I'm thankful and grateful to each one of you. Well, please don't forget to share this recipe with your friends. If you found this recipe of how to make watermelon wine really useful and informative. So also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, and see you soon. And before I forget, I'm so sorry I forgot to say that I wish you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful and prosperous New Year. Also stay safe, see you soon, take care, bye-bye.